Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, May the 6th. I'm James Spann. As expected, it's cloudy. A lot of folks have rain. It's cool, record cool for this date, but we are promising warmer and brighter weather in the days ahead. Let's go in there and take a look at some of the Skycam shots, and I think that tells the story. That's our Gadsden Skycam, and you can just barely see anything. Low clouds, rain, cold. Here on the 6th of May, they're barely out of the 40s there. That's our Skycam at Russellville over on the northwestern side of the state. They've got some light rain. And up in Huntsville, a steady soaking rain has been falling all day long. Our old pal, the upper low, is now a little north of us. It's between Nashville and Knoxville, Tennessee, along Interstate 40, drifting slowly east. And a big old mass of rain is just falling. That's at 2:40 this afternoon, raining from around Russellville and Red Bay over to Addison, Cullman, Vinemont, Arab, Gunnersville, Fort Payne, Geraldine, Leesburg. It's just pouring. And that band of rain is moving south. It could reach Birmingham later this evening, so keep in mind if you've got something planned outdoors, we're not done with the rain yet. And yeah, come on, look at Fort Payne at 50. The average high today is 79. That's about 30 below average. We ought to be up around 80. Birmingham, 58. We have to make it to 61, and I don't think we're going to do that. That'll be another record low maximum for the day. The old record low maximum, 61, set in the early 90s in 1992. But we'll start to climb out of this tomorrow. And around the nation, you just can't find any warmth. I mean, none. Pretty remarkable. But hopefully we'll see some low 80s back on the board around here late this week. There's the watch warning map, basically just some river flood issues. The counties in bright green, those are river flood warnings. And still some flash flood watches up for parts of Tennessee, Georgia, up into North Carolina and Virginia. Now, later in the week on Wednesday, day 3, we might see some severe weather. You know, this has been an amazingly quiet tornado season because it's been so cold, but a chance of severe weather from West Texas up into Kansas. We'll keep an eye on that, and that system will affect us about the time the weekend gets here. Here's the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning at 7 o'clock. The amounts vary from near 1 inch on the Tennessee border down to lighter amounts around Dothan. But after today, things look pretty dry for a few days, which is very encouraging. We need a chance to dry out. Tomorrow, this is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. Upper low is on the border of North and South Carolina. Down below that, I think will be pretty dry. Now, when you wake up in the morning, I think we'll have clouds. It's going to be cold. We'll be in the 40s. But a reasonable chance the sky becomes partly sunny during the day as we finally get into some subsidence on the backside of the departing low. And if the sun does break out, a good chance we see low 70s. We'll say 72 tomorrow. And just for the fun of it, that's the high-resolution NAM, valid at 4 o'clock. And it's got a little shower up there in the far northeastern tip of the state over Jackson and DeKalb counties, but 99% of Alabama is dry, and I think we'll not mention rain tomorrow. Wednesday, the warming trend really kicks in, highs nearing 80. Woo, boy, that'll be like a heat wave. Come on. The day will be dry. Thursday, a good chance we'll see low to mid-80s. In fact, the GFS is spitting out 85. That'll be like a heat wave. Won't know what to do with that. Now, Friday, this is the upper pattern. We got a cutoff low that's over the southwest United States. A little chunk of energy over the Mississippi Delta. And down below that looks kind of showery west of the state, Memphis and Jackson and Shreveport. And I guess we might mention the chance of a shower Friday afternoon. But the better chance will be on Saturday. I know a lot of things are happening this weekend. We're getting into graduation season and weddings and all that. And I'm not saying it's going to rain all day, but I'm saying it could rain at any time during the day. It doesn't look like a severe weather setup, although we'll be well up in the 70s. The air a little unstable, so there could be some thunder and lightning, but not a severe weather setup. And then Sunday, look at that cold air pushing down from the north. That's a very cold air mass for May. And that's going to push a surface boundary. And this is really suggesting if rain lingers into Sunday, the better chance could be Sunday morning. And as the drier and colder air begins to kick in Sunday afternoon, that should shut the rain off. So for now, we'll mention a chance of lingering rain Sunday morning. And then Monday of next week, look at the deep trough over the eastern United States. And down below that, a cool, dry air mass settles in. I think a good chance we start Monday morning in the 40s again, in the middle of May. And the high Monday, only low to mid-70s. And again, that's way below average for this time of the year. It's the winter that just won't go away. We'll go out there and check the end of the forecast, May 22nd. That's kind of warm and showery. But again, the good news, no evidence of any big severe weather problems here for the next 15 days as the season rolls along relatively quiet. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch ABC 3340 News this evening if you can, the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening and God bless.
Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, you're Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.